Who?
Y'all.
Yes, Sirski. It's
Shaking my
another
head.
Sunday. It's another Sunday in the NFL. Saints fans, Eagles fans, whatever fan you are, it's another Sunday in the NFL, the National Football League. The New Orleans State Saints today, though, they're on the road against the Chicago Bears. And
Playing Dennis Allen.
if you know anything about Chicago, Chicago has them a new defensive coordinator, and you might remember this name. This name is Dennis Allen. Yes, Saints fans. Dennis Allen, the guy that was your head coach last year, and it didn't look too well for the past couple of seasons with him at the helm. So this is a very interesting matchup.
He did. Come on, let's give the man credit. The man was a damn good defensive coordinator for us for a long time. All them runs that we had was because of his defense. And he also won a Super Bowl with us as a defensive back coach. So let's give him credit.
Whose side are you on today?
Let's give him some kind of credit.
Whose side are you on today? Are you on the Saints side or are you on Dennis Allen's side?
I'm on the Saints side. I know people gonna keep on acting like the man is the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't this. I know the Saints better watch. Spencer Rattler better watch that blitz he gonna do. Because one thing about Dennis Allen loves to come after young quarterbacks. He loved to come. You know what he done to Tom Brady? He is bruh. Dennis Allen's a damn good defensive-minded coach. Yes, and this is the game I want to see Kellen Moore open it up. I want to see Kellen open it up. Yeah, I want to see Kellen go right at it.
This is gonna be a big time game if you're a Saints fan here, because I'll tell you this, y'all. First of all, EJ 504. This is the Baddest Sports Show podcast in the Deep South. I got Ever 504, my dad, co-host. I got Nas here in the chat. I got Master Davis here in the chat. Y'all, good to see y'all here. I also got Bronze in the chat. He said, Wizam, who that baby? He says, sorry, I gives him zero credit. He says Dennis's defense is only good versus pocket passers. He struggles against scramblers and scrambler quarterbacks. Okay, and also here, I need to make this point that I know we started out talking about Dennis Allen. That's going to be the big headliner today. Dennis Allen facing his former team, the New Orleans Saints, not only as a head coach, but a longtime defensive coordinator for the New Orleans Saints. But I think another big conversation and another big matchup that we need to talk about today in this game, it's going to be Spencer Rattler versus Caleb Williams. Okay, if you do not know about these two, Caleb Williams and Spencer Rattler both went to Oklahoma with the Oklahoma University Sooners. Both were quarterbacks, both were competing for that QB1 spot. Spencer Rattler was the QB1 at the time, and he ended up getting his job taken over by Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams ends up taking the job, but then he ends up transferring to USC over there, and Spencer Rattler moves on and plays for South Carolina. You know how the story ends right there. We have Spencer Rattler as our QB1 today, and Caleb Williams is drafted.
Well, EJ, you know what this sounds like? It sounds a lot like Tua Tagovailoa in Alabama and Jalen Hurts.
Tagovailoa.
It sounds just a lot just like that when Alabama turned their backs on Jalen Hurts and he had to transfer and going over to
it's totally two different.
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
It's similar. I can see what you're saying there. It's similar, but it's not the exact thing there.
Well, I mean, Jalen was the starting quarterback for the Alabama Crimson Tide. He was winning.
Yes.
And he was winning, and he had
keep Alabama out your mouth at this point.
It just is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I know. You know what I know.
Oh my God.
Also, too, I got to shout out Mr. Larry Carter in the chat in the background here. I see you driving your big old 18-wheeler back there.
All I know is Spencer better win this game today. I need Spencer to start winning. I don't want to see a 1 in a million win. I want him to elevate. I want him to elevate this football team. I don't want to hear no excuses. I picked him MVP last week. If anybody was listening, so look. I want to see him elevate the team and win.
I bring up the Spencer Rattler and the Caleb Williams thing because I figured this game, if anything else,
it's winnable. It's winnable.
I figured Spencer Rattler would want to play his ass off in this game to show the league, not just the New Orleans Saints, not just the rest of the fans out there, to
show Oklahoma. Show Oklahoma that they were wrong.
He wants to show everyone in the world today. I'm pretty much sure that he was the better quarterback out of the two. This is going to be a big one for him to really try to, get that.
And similar. I don't see no difference between in their NFL careers. They are very similar. I don't see where Caleb Williams is much more better than Spencer Rattler. I don't see
throwing the ball. Throwing the football. What are you talking about here?
Well, what do you mean?
He throws the ball. He can throw the ball. He's accurate.
I'll give you a key difference.
So you said
Caleb got
plays.
Well, who can throw the ball?
What are we doing?
You said Rat can't throw the ball?
No, Rat is not more accurate than Caleb Williams.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
Caleb
not.
Caleb got a better line.
Hold up now. Whoa. Wait. He's the second-rated. He's the second-rated quarterback in completions in the NFL right now.
What are you talking about?
He's the second-rated quarterback in the NFL in completions.
That bump down 2 yards catching yard routes y'all be doing. You throw that ball down the field like that.
What are you
man
talking
ain't
about?
got no line.
Down the field.
Don't throw the ball down the
He
field.
just threw down the field like
Man,
he threw a pass to Olave that was down the field. He threw a pass to Shaheed that was down the field. He has got more longer passes than Caleb Williams do. He got way more deep shots.
Hang on, not that. This is where I don't agree with you at right here. Caleb Williams is so far in his career compared to Spencer Rattler is the better quarterback.
Thank you. Like
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not.
You do that.
He's not.
Okay.
He's not. I think Caleb Williams is a bust. I really do. I think Caleb Williams is a bust.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that just because of the fact that that Spencer, I don't like Spencer or nothing like that. Don't take that and try to reverse that on me, Saints fans and stuff like that love Spencer Rattler.
Well, EJ, I think Tyler Shook better than both of them. But I think Tyler Shook is better than both of them. But who is me to say that?
You sound like Socrates.
I'm just saying. I mean, I think Tyler Shook. Y'all can laugh all y'all want, but watch him. Watch when Tyler finally get in. Y'all gonna all shut up.
We're not bringing up Tyler.
All of y'all gonna shut up when Tyler get his shot. Watch.
We're talking about Spencer Rattler versus Caleb Williams right now. And look,
and Spencer to me is better than Caleb Williams in my opinion. Second rated and completions in the NFL right now. Rattler just have not found out how to win yet. He don't know how to win yet.
Against Caleb Williams,
and that's
who's
why
the winner. Against Caleb Williams, who beat Jay Daniels.
His team to win. That's my whole problem with him. You like when y'all see Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart elevates his team to win. When you look at quarterbacks, I look at the eye test when I see quarterbacks.
He elevated them against us.
When you see Shador has a history of elevating his team.
What did Caleb Williams do?
Caleb Williams ain't that guy.
Wow.
How you gonna say that? Hang on.
Caleb Williams has been a failure.
They said Caleb Williams was supposed to be the next Patrick Mahomes.
Say, bro.
Caleb Williams has elevated the Chicago
I ain't knocking Spencer.
Say, bro. Spencer can do all the uplifting he wants until that secondary covers somebody and the defense stops
Oh,
somebody.
you just looking at one game that the secondary.
I'm looking at all the games.
What
I'm
about
looking at all the
they have
games.
not?
I'm looking at all the
secondary
games.
was not blowing nothing.
Isaac Gadam was getting tore up.
You try. Here
Isaac Gadam got tore up against the 49ers.
Larry trying to blame the defense, and they only gave up that
Defense,
one.
but the defense is,
two bad games. The
at
Seattle
fault.
Seahawks.
The defense put us in a hole early.
What about?
They allowed 14 points in the first quarter every game.
You wasn't saying
They allowed
that shit
14
when they
points in
beat
the
the
first quarter every
Giants.
game.
You wasn't saying that it was the secondary because the
Because they
secondary,
got
the
opportunity.
secondary beat the
Jackson
Giants.
Dart,
The
Jackson
secondary
Dart
had
laid
two
the egg just like I
interceptions.
said he
The
would.
secondary
Jackson
beat the
Dart
Giants.
laid
I
the
wanna hear
egg
that,
just
man.
like I said he would.
You
Jackson Dart did just
you
what I
love
said
to
he
make
would.
excuses for Rattler.
I'm not
do
making
that.
no
That's the difference
excuses for
between me
Rattler.
and you.
I'm looking at the whole.
They got quarterback. Drew
the whole picture.
Brees won in New Orleans without defense for years.
Look at the coach and the offense and the receivers he had catching the
won
ball.
in New Orleans without
let him-
defenses for years. Master, you know I'm not lying, Master.
And Drew had a hell of an offensive line.
And they got a hell of an offensive line. The Saints' offensive line is not bad.
Man, look.
Look,
The Bears got a better offensive line.
Shit. The Saints' offensive line is not a.
I ain't gonna never stop telling the truth.
Hold up,
I ain't gonna never
you ain't
stop
telling
telling
the
the truth.
You're not telling
I'm
the
telling
truth
the truth.
because the Giants' defensive line is better than the Giants' defensive line is better than the goddamn team Chicago Bears defensive line. Not bet.
In the first part of that game, Chicago defensive line was tearing
Chicago defensive line is not better than goddamn Giants.
Not Chicago, the Giants. The Giants defensive line was tearing our ass up.
The Giants didn't put a hand on Spencer Rattler.
Hang on. Let me cut in here. Extra Bullet said, "Who that fam?" Jerry G. I want to say this about Jerry G real quick. I ran into Jerry yesterday at the gas station. It was good to see him out there yesterday. Extra Bullet said, "A quarterback is only as good as the scheme, the scheme and offensive coordinator he has." Jerry G says, "Let's get this win today." Extra Bullet also says Saints defense starts too slow. They fix that. Then maybe Rattler doesn't have to play from behind all the time. And then he says, "You notice only games we've won was when Ruiz was hurt and out. Not saying, but just saying."
How you gonna blame Ruiz on this game? That Ruiz didn't give up a sack. Ruiz didn't do nothing. Look, that's one thing to do.
Look at the game last week. That boy was standing around, not blocking nobody while the play was going on. I pointed it out during the game.
Offensive line. Y'all not gonna blame the offensive line. Y'all not gonna let y'all do it.
I'll say this to y'all.
I pointed it out during the game.
I agree to this point. I agree to this point with my dad on this one. The offensive line has been playing a lot better than what they
way better.
Last year.
What's wrong with these dudes?
Now I'll say this: Ruiz has been the only weak point on the line. Now, if you talk about Trevor Penny, if you talk about Banks, if you talk about
them boys been balling.
If you talk about Eric McCoy, all of them boys have been holding up on the line.
Except Ruiz.
Ruiz
ain't gave up a sack. He ain't gave up a sack. This last game, he didn't give up a sack. What are you talking about?
That game. You talking about one game. Let's get on this whole body of work.
This is the first game that he's back from his injury. I'm only based on that.
This is the second game back from his injury.
I haven't heard no Ruiz name. The Saints offensive line have not what I want to see the Saints offensive line do. What they ain't been doing is run blocking good.
We ran the ball better with Simpkins.
Blocking,
we ran the ball better against the Giants with Simpkins. Simpkins was in our head, huh?
Man, I don't care, man. That's not a debate. If you like Simpkins better, I'm not debating you on it. I'm telling you straight up,
it ain't about me liking him, Everett. It ain't about me liking him.
It's not the problem, man.
It's what's on film. Film don't lie.
Or Simpkins, it's not. You're not gonna put the heat off of no damn Spencer Rattler on this show. You ain't gonna do it.
How you gonna put heat on him?
You ain't gonna put Spencer Rattler gonna elevate his team to win. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
They gotta catch the ball. They gotta catch the ball.
Every week telling me when they keep losing, it's because of the damn line. It's because of the wide receiver. It's because of this person. You're not gonna come in here every week keep blaming everybody.
Jawan Johnson didn't fumble that game away from us.
What a coulda shoulda, man.
I'll say this to y'all boys because this is the conversations we've been having all season long about Spencer Rattler and who's to blame and all this stuff. Look, I'm gonna say this, man. We are in week 6, I believe, because we're 1-5. Look, I'll say, or week 7. Excuse me, y'all. But look, I'm gonna say this, y'all. If you're looking for somebody to blame and everything, it's not one person, okay? It's the entire football team. It's the New Orleans Saints, okay? Because let me tell you something. I've seen bad everywhere on this football field, okay? But and the only consistent I've seen, even the special teams had a bad game. If you look at the Seahawks,
sure did.
They sure had a bad game. So if you want to talk about who's been the bad apple, let's talk about every position group, okay? The defense has been giving up a fair share of a lot this year, okay? The offense has been playing shitty, okay, this season. And if you want to talk about why that is, okay, that's a little bit of coaching, that's a little bit of quarterbacking, that's a little bit of receivers not catching the ball, that's a little bit of the running game not get going, okay? That's a little bit of blocking, okay? So defensively, secondary, that's a little bit of them. That's a little bit of the defensive line not getting sacks. And then the linebackers, you're not getting in good coverage out there. So I'm just saying, if we keep trying to find one person or one thing to point the finger at, it's the New Orleans.
Well, let me ask you something, EJ. In football, you don't. One thing about football, other than the one game that they gave up with 40 points to the Seattle Seahawks, what do you ask your football team to do? The Saints have lost games by a touchdown. The offense, the defense have kept them in the game enough. They have, even if they gave up yards. The Saints lost the game by a touchdown. They lost a touchdown. All the games was a touchdown, except for the one game that they got blown out. All you ask for your defenses to do is keep you in the game, to give you a chance. And the offense have not given the defense a chance to. It's the offense fault, man. It's the offense fault. Because if they got 25 points, and you got 19, okay, we kicking field goals instead of scoring touchdowns.
I'm gonna go back to a quote that Drew Brees said. Drew Brees said, "You got to at least score over about 25 points.
Right,
over 25 points." The Saints have not been doing that. If the Saints have averaged over 25 points, they win a lot of these football games, and the Saints have not been doing that. Now,
and the defense is keeping you in the game. I don't care what y'all say. The defense, even if they give up a lot of yards,
I'll be dogged if you just not going. You're going to put it all on the dang offense after y'all let Mac Jones throw for 330-something yards of y'all tail, and you talk about that's a doggone defense. That's a good defense.
Well, what was
Mac Jones?
Mac Jones,
man.
Master Davis. What was the Master Davis. What was the score in that game?
Y'all played better on defense versus Josh Allen than y'all did Mac Jones.
Answer my question. What was the score?
26, 21.
26-21. So they got all them yards, right? And we still was good. Our quarterback can't produce more than 21 points. Our offense can't produce more than 21 points. You can't win football games.
We can't win football games.
You mean the quarterback? We get
penalties at the wrong. We get penalties at the wrong. We get penalties at the wrong goddamn time. At the beginning of that game last week, we hit Valley. We get down to the 5-yard line. Then what happened the next play? Penalty. Bring us back.
I got a question.
Instead of getting a touchdown on that drive, we get the field goal. The penalties be taking us out.
What quarterback would you take?
Rattler averaged one touchdown.
Hold on. Did you know?
Rattler averaged one touchdown a game.
Answer this question.
One touchdown.
Answer this question.
How many touchdowns Chris Olave dropped? Did Chris Olave drop a touchdown? Did Chris Olave drop a touchdown in this game?
That one pass.
25 for 34.
Chris Olave had 98 yards in that game.
25 for 34. Hold on.
98 yards.
What do you think is a better stat line?
What did we lose by? If Chris Olave catch that touchdown, we win the game.
Hear me out. Who do you think had a better stat line? 25 for 34, 207 yard, 3 touchdowns with a 123 yard, .28 QBR, right? Or are you going 26 for 39, right? 279 yards, 3 touchdowns with only 120.
Who you bringing up? Who you bringing up?
I'm talking about that game. What stat line looks better? The guy with 123.
Are you comparing the Bears and the Saints?
The Bear, look, I'm just telling you.
You do know that the Bears got better wide receivers as a group than the Saints do. You do know that, huh?
Oh, so now we're saying Mooney and all them boys are better than Rasheed now.
Yeah, they're better than what we got right now, bro.
Hang on. Look, I heard y'all bring out Chris Olave. Okay. Yes, there's pressure on Chris Olave, and he feels the pressure. But I'm gonna say this about Chris Olave, okay? Because this is the thing I laugh about. I've been laughing about all season because I've been seeing y'all argue in the chat about these receivers and all these weapons.
I'm not getting rid of no Chris Olave.
Now, last year, hang on. Last year, the conversation was that it was Derek Carr's fault. And that the receivers were doing their job, and the skill players were doing their job. It's just the damn quarterback that wasn't giving us a win. So now this year we're flipped, and now it's all the receivers there.
The irony, bro. The irony. Because it's Rattler. Because it's Rattler, EJ. They will refuse to blame. They don't want to blame Rattler. They'll blame the white boy Carr.
Hang on. Let me finish.
I didn't even blame Carr.
That don't apply to me. Black supremacists right on the panel right now. A whole black supremacist.
Hang on. Y'all must think the Saints are stupid. I don't know if y'all heard, but the New Orleans Saints are looking to extend. They are looking to extend Chris Olave.
Why can't be a black supremacist?
I heard a lot of y'all talk about Chris Olave is about to get traded. Chris Olave about to get rid of. He keeps dropping the damn ball. Then why the hell they want to keep him? Why the hell they want to keep him?
Nobody, y'all gotta go watch Larry, y'all. If y'all follow Larry, bro. Larry be in the KKK groups. He be fighting with these people all day long.
They start with me.
Larry be all over Facebook fighting with the KKK.
They start with me and I blues them straight up. No mercy.
Oh my God.
No mercy.
I didn't get into that when it comes down to
last year was caught.
I understand. Olave can't drop passes. He's your receiver one right now, and yes, he deserves all the pressure that he gets and stuff like that. But the fact that we sitting there talking like he's not good and that we need to get rid of this
people's memories are so gone. The man started his career with 2,000-yard seasons. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. And everybody talking about get rid of him. You let that boy go, and he goes with a quarterback. Y'all gonna all regret it.
I got a simple solution for that. I got a simple solution for
that. That man end up with a good quarterback. Y'all gonna be shocked.
I got a simple solution for the receiver problem. The problem is the matchups. We too small starting off. You start Vele, you start Olave, you push Shaheed in that slot where he can work them. You feel what I'm saying? You're not gonna have a number 1 and number 2 corner on Shaheed. Vele presents a matchup problem. That's what Rattler needs, because that's what he feeds off of, the big receivers.
And Kellen Moore said that he should have went back to Vele because when that penalty, that's what penalties messed us up. Because we right there, that's it. We at the goal line right there. That changes the whole game. If that play is not called that's a totally entirely new ball game.
Extra bullet, I gotta answer.
That was a damn good pass.
Extra bullet said.
That's why I said the points be there. We just can't get them because the penalties take us back. The penalties and the drops is killing us. If we make them plays,
that's on Kellen Moore. That's Kellen Moore problems right there. That's coaching, discipline.
Extra bullet said that maybe we should elevate Shaheed to a number 1 and put Chris Olave at number 2, which y'all are not understanding out there.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
They are the same thing. That's the same thing. That is the same thing. Like the Saints need a big-bodied receiver. Vele could be that guy, but they are not giving.
Vele could be that guy. Vele could be that guy.
And Vele has starter.
If they would give Vele the targets, then we might have the answer. But we don't.
That's gonna open up Olave. That's gonna take the pressure off Olave, and he gonna work.
Right.
Yeah, because that's what Michael Thomas did. That's what Michael Thomas was doing for Olave. When Michael Thomas was, they were double teaming Mike, and it was leaving Olave right wide open.
No, exactly. It wasn't even Olave. It was Ted Ginn. Even back when we had Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn was tearing them up. We know Ted Ginn couldn't catch a cold, but Ted was putting up numbers because they had to focus on Mike.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We got
Bailey.
The whole thing is matchups. We got them two small receivers out there. They're beating on them. They can't get off the line. You put that big boy out there, they can't bully him. So now that changed up the whole dynamic. Put Shaheed in the slot. He too fast. They're not gonna be able to. A slot corner can't run with him.
I'm tired of our Saints just getting rid of our players because the fans are acting like bitches. I'm tired of that because we keep giving up. You know who's going to be opening the arms? Teams like Philadelphia. Teams like everybody's going to be waiting to take our damn.
The Falcons,
every time we just give up too fast on the players that we do have already. And let me tell you something. I want to see Kendrick Miller.
Over there in Atlanta.
Kendrick Miller needs to go out there and run it down Dennis Allen ass stroked. That's a dude. That's a dude who's a wild card in this game.
It's supposed to be raining. As a matter of fact, I'm on my way to Chicago right now.
Well, you on Chicago, and I'm about to run into a big old line of rain. I'm right here by Jacksonville, and they got a big old rainstorm.
You might as well get you a house out there, bro. You stay out there.
Well, yeah. I was in Ohio earlier this week, came and brought a load here.
You know what I'll say, guys? Larry hit a point when he and I talked about this on the page. Why not put Valet out there as that vet number one? He has starter experience. You gave up a.
You don't even have to be the number one. He could be the number two. You know, like it's interchangeable. Long as he out there and creating a matchup problem. We're not creating matchup problems. They know we got.
Y'all know what? That rainstorm gonna help us. I'm gonna tell y'all. That rainstorm gonna help us because that's gonna keep Kalen Williams from being able to throw the ball. We might get a lot of deflections and interceptions today, y'all.
But he can run. He can run. I'm worried about his legs because he's a runner. He's a runner.
He's very sneaky.
He's a runner.
Well, we got my boy back. Chase Young back. I thought Chase Young did a damn good job last week. He was.
No.
He was in the. That was his first game back, EJ, and he was in the. He caused the quarterback to scramble. He was the one.
Chase Young did exactly what he did last year. He gets the pressure, but he don't get a damn sack. That's what he did. Tell the story.
Well, Carl Granderson's supposed to eat that up. Carl Granderson's supposed to eat that up. If he missed the sack, then he's supposed to get to him.
Carl Granderson is getting sacks. You're not about to talk about Carl.
Not last week. Not last week.
Chase Young. The problem is that he keeps getting the pressures, but he don't know how to damn get the guy. You gotta get.
Don't know how to finish. You gotta finish.
That's my problem with Chase Young. Every single time I see him out on the football field, you are too big of a man to not sit there and get in the damn backfield.
We need to try him at D tackle sometimes. Put him at the D tackle position because if you put him at D tackle, then he can push that middle. He got a strong bull rush. I use him sometimes in the middle. Sometimes.
I put Cam in the middle. Cam can get better penetration.
Cam is a disruptor too.
Yeah, I put Cam in the middle and put him outside of Cam.
We also, since we brought this up earlier, the secondary, we need to have this conversation.
Well, they had one bad game. They had one bad game. And everybody talking about it's time. Kool-Aid was getting his ass burnt, but y'all didn't say that last week.
You keep saying going one game. Let's go all the way back to week one. And I brought this up about Kool-Aid McKinstry. Okay, and I said I was gonna be on his ass all season long. The Giants game, everybody just forgot about. He was giving up touchdowns and passes to these receivers. And Kool-Aid McKinstry, I'm telling y'all, after what y'all hyped him up to be in training camp, he looks like he's gonna be the next Marshawn Lattimore.
You ain't said that last week against the Giants when he had 2 interceptions.
I'm telling y'all,
you were posting all them interceptions on your field. On your Facebook page.
I'm telling you right now.
Keyword.
This boy Kool-Aid, if he don't get it together, if he don't, we drafted him.
Kool-Aid from Alabama. That's why
we drafted him in the second round. I'm telling y'all, he's got to get better. He has got
Kool-Aid from Alabama. That's the problem. Let me stop.
Say, bro. One word about the defense that game. Opportunistic. That's why I kept saying opportunistic defense. They had opportunity. They like shit just went their way and they took advantage of it. Kool-Aid took advantage of it. Like they said, the sunshine on a dog ass at least one time, huh?
Right.
However way that goes.
Right.
Well, I know, but you know, y'all noticed it was not attacking. Y'all noticed it was not attacking Quincy Riley. I know y'all noticed that.
Because yeah, they was. Yeah, they was. Yeah, they was.
I was there.
Oh, yeah, they was.
Quincy was getting his ass tore up too.
Yeah, they was.
They were attacking. They attacked Kool-Aid more than they did Riley.
Yeah, but they went at Quincy. Quincy was giving it up too.
But Quincy a rookie, man. You can expect Quincy to give up some shit.
No, don't try to backtrack now. When you wake them up,
they all look bad. Hold up, all them young players look bad last week. Even Jonas Sanker. Jonas Sanker was playing good. He was out of position.
I'm gonna tell you who didn't look bad.
They young, man. They young.
I'm gonna tell you who didn't look bad.
Together.
If y'all paid attention when he got in the game, Danny Stutzman. I would start Stutzman over Warner at this point. Stutzman looked good.
You talking about Danny Stutzman? Oh yeah, I agree with you on that.
Stutzman looked good.
I think we should trade. Don't be surprised that P. Warner get traded.
Yeah, thank you.
I said that early this year. You told me no, Everett. I said get rid of Pete.
But I have to see it playing out, Larry. You just can't see. I was thinking.
Saw it.
I got to look at it like this, okay? The season ain't going away. 1-5. And then you're about to hit the trade deadline. So now you're going to have to go start playing your rookies now and start dumping some of them high-priced veteran contracts. So I can see them trading him now.
See,
I've been saying Pete got to go. Pete slow-footed. Danny Stutzman out there? You put Stutzman out there? He has a nose for the ball.
This the problem I got with some of these players coming from these top-flight programs. They got so much talent around them that you can hide their deficiencies because there's so much talent. Alabama, they hid Kool-Aid deficiencies because Alabama had a hell of a pass rush. The quarterback barely had time back there. So, of course, if the quarterback barely got time and he rushing everything, the corners are going to look good.
But Larry, that's just about any NFL team in this day and time.
Same thing with Pete Warner.
You're playing on an island out there. There's no shutdown corners like we came up on, Larry, because right now you're playing in an era. You're playing in an era where the quarterback gets all the time in the world. You can't touch him. So these guys are on the island, bro. They're on the island. The pass rushers can barely get to the guys. It's like flag football out there, brother. So you asking these athletes
that's how they get exposed.
Because you don't see no elite corners like you used to.
No.
They ain't no more Darryl Greens and Deion Sanders and them. I don't see it.
You don't even
see
elite quarterbacks.
Who the top corners in the NFL right now? If y'all could just name them. Who's the top corners?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. Like you can go ahead, like P-Cert. You can go ahead like over the years and that question would be easy to answer. Right now, today, you can't just pick one guy today. Like you can't just answer that question. Like
Sauce Gardner was supposed to be the next Deion Sanders, and you don't even Sauce Gardner getting smoked over there in the Jets.
Right. Like you don't.
So I mean, it's what can you say, man?
A lot of the
Sauce don't want to be there no more. Sauce really trying to get up out of there.
Want to be there? He's still getting taken to, bro. They still giving it to him. They giving him the business, man.
He want to get out of there. I don't know what it is, but he got a former All-Pro NFL corner as a head coach. Aaron Glenn elevated our DBs. Since Glenn been gone,
and he don't want to listen. He don't want to listen now.
Our DBs really been trash.
Listen. Them youngsters don't listen.
Our DBs been trash since Aaron Glenn been gone. Our safeties, everything been trash since Glenn been gone.
Well, it's a little bit too early to talk about what they got right now because the reason why I say that is because you putting in a new scheme. Okay, Brandon Staley got to build his team the way he got it. Right now, he's building with the leftovers of a 4-3 scheme that like you already said. You said that P. Warner is not a 3-4 linebacker.
No, you need fast linebackers. You need rangy linebackers.
But Larry, you get what I'm saying? So it's not fair. It's really not fair to judge Brandon Staley because he still got players that worked in the 3. You got Cam Jordan. Cam Jordan is not a 3-4 linebacker. He's a 4-3. It's gonna take a while to get all of them dudes off the team, bro. You got to.
Cam should have been gone. Cam's stealing money at this point.
I like Cam being. I don't want Cam gone. Cam is a good leader.
Cam probably gonna retire after this.
He's gonna retire, and Cam is a good leader. He's a good leader. Just like Alvin, them kind of guys. I don't want to get rid of them. Now maybe Alvin, he can take a pay cut.
Alvin ain't really the problem. Kamara ain't really the problem.
The line pass blocking good, but they run. They haven't gotten to getting the run scheme together yet. Now that one game with Kelly, with
Alvin right.
That run game,
Kamara right.
Well, Alvin ain't running right. Alvin running in the pile where he should be doing. I watch Alvin Kamara. Alvin got to learn. Alvin never used to run in the pile like he do now.
No,
he runs in the piles. We got to be able to criticize Alvin.
We got to split. We got to split Alvin out. We got to run him. We got to give him passes out the backfield.
Like we used to do.
He a slasher. He don't belong in between the tackles.
Not like we used to do Reggie, like we used to do with Alvin.
And we need more of Taysom Hill, because all Taysom Hill does is score touchdowns.
I'll say this about Taysom Hill, y'all. Like
all he does is score touchdowns.
I
first downs.
I agree to use Taysom Hill, but only in third down or goal line situations.
Goal line. Every time you get to that goal line,
Taysom is getting old. I don't understand. I don't think y'all realize.
I don't know if he's getting old. I just think that his leg.
If you look at him now compared to his.
But EJ, he just came off of AC.
That's all right. So let me explain.
I mean, he's just getting his body back.
That's what I'm telling you. He is slowing down over the years. Like that boy is not the same explosive Taysom Hill you've seen over the years.
Like taking it to the house no more from 50 yards.
I understand everybody wants the
do it
ball
like
in his hand.
But
that man is battling to be back on the field. Like he ain't.
I want to see more of Devin Neal. I want to see Devin Neal play a little bit more too.
He can run. We might as well put him out there today. We need a three-headed monster up there in that cold and that rain.
Out there, it ain't cold. It ain't cold out there. It's raining.
It was cold when I was out there last weekend.
We definitely need to mix it up.
You blackanese. You don't like no kind of cool weather.
Oh,
I was just I was just in Ohio, and it was
55 degrees.
It was 55 degrees. It's beautiful weather for me.
Man, that's cold.
I just came from Ohio, and it was 50. It was 45 in the morning, and I was enjoying that air.
Hell no.
It was 11 o'clock. I got there for 7 o'clock. I didn't unload until 9. Man, the temperature gauge on my truck read 55 degrees. That's a different kind of cold up there. The only good thing was
extra bus said 55
I was in the building when I unloaded. That's cold. That's cold for me. That's cold for me.
It could cold.
See, you light skin. You light skin. You can handle that. You light skin.
Oh hell no! Don't group the light skins. That's him.
Y'all light skin folk tolerate. Y'all tolerate that cold better.
I'm Creole and American Indian. So what my Creole side say is telling me no, but my other one is telling me yeah.
I'm African and Indian.
So I mean, think about that, bro.
Anything below 65 degrees for me is cold. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
There you go, right there.
Exactly.
I grew up in New Orleans, Louisiana. I could tolerate that heat all day, but see that cold? Yeah. Oh no.
Well, now EJ, come on now. You know me and you when you were staying with us when you were staying with us, you know me and your mama we be freezing the shit out of y'all. We to ask my son. No, EJ and them used to sneak through the night and try to turn the AC off because me and my wife be having it. Well, we drop it all the way down to 40 while we be sleeping. Them children,
no, y'all Eskimos.
So we love the cold. Me and my wife be hot. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because we getting old. We always feel hot.
Yeah,
I'm getting old and I'm cold. I be fighting with my son. He be putting it on 69. I'm like, man, that's too cold up here.
Yeah,
I can't move around in the morning.
And y'all would not believe I'm anemic. I'm anemic and I still don't be cold.
Yeah, I can't do all of that. Like I said,
y'all.
65 is my cutoff right there. 65.
75 is perfect for me.
Look, Extra Bull said he still can't sleep without a fan. You ain't never lied. But you see my son Xavier, that boy when he gotta have a fan in his face. I'm like, boy, what are you doing? It be cold. That's what that boy be thinking it like it's too hot.
We gotta talk too about y'all fellas.
We gotta talk about
Juwan Johnson. Juwan Johnson, we signed him to a 3-year extension earlier this season.
Oh my God! I love JJ.
Looking back at it, I was one of the ones that was against it from the beginning because I never thought Juwan showed anything to be paid as a top tier tight end, and he has not proven anything yet.
He did it through the first contract.
Was that his fault? Was that a real fumble? I don't think that was a fumble. I watched the tape and I kept trying to figure it out. I think they robbed us on that fumble. I really do. JJ can get a lot of heat on a lot of things, but I think that JJ is trying his best, bro. He trying. Sometimes you try too hard. I think sometimes you just try too hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he's dropping balls. But if I'm Spencer, keep going back at JJ because JJ is a big dude. And I want to see more of a small Foster Moreau. I think Foster Moreau is a guy that can bring a lot to this team.
Well, he's
Foster
not.
is
Foster
is a natural tight end.
He caught a ball last week on the sideline.
Yeah, but he just got back. Yeah, just got back.
So he got to work his way back.
Got to work his way back.
Like I said, y'all, him and Taysom, you can tell they are not 100%. They just
they had bad injuries.
And they
coming back. You got to give them 5 games.
EJ, come on, EJ. You had Achilles. You ain't even go get your shit fixed.
Their explosiveness is just not there, right?
EJ, how long it took for you to cover for your you didn't even have surgery. How long does it take for you to recover from that Achilles pop?
That ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about.
And you young. That's the point I'm making.
I understand what you're saying, but like I said, what I'm telling y'all is that
stop hitting that line, man. Hitting that line.
Foster Moreau and Taysom Hill, it's gonna take them a little minute. They like I said, coming off these injuries, and I know everybody excited about having Taysom Hill back and everything, but I would only play Taysom in situational football right now. Like to have him running around like how we did in the past years, that's just not gonna happen.
Let him do the tush push. Let Taysom do the tush push. I bet you he'll never get stopped.
You're not gonna see a 60-yard run down the field.
I disagree with you. I think he's gonna bust one. Watch. He probably gonna bust one today.
The best way to use Taysom right now is a decoy because you gotta respect him.
Taysom might bust a 60-yarder today. Exactly. I'm telling y'all. I called it.
You still use him as a receiver threat. He's that.
You gotta respect him. Don't sit there and think that Taysom Hill always doing the Bears. I don't know what it is about him and the Bears. The Bears just don't know what to do with that with Taysom Hill.
But really, see, this what I'm looking at with Dennis Allen. Historically, his defense has always been weak against the run.
Running quarterbacks.
They always get gashed and
running quarterbacks. Too. Running quarterbacks.
I should have stopped at that pilot, man.
Running, just turn around, brother. Just turn around.
I'm gonna keep going because I still got a little bit under half a tank. I'm gonna fuel up around Jackson, but I'm really trying to get the Marston.
How you want to watch the game? You got YouTube TV like us?
I got the app on my phone.
Yeah, you should get YouTube TV. We got YouTube TV. We watch.
I had YouTube TV, but I couldn't watch it everywhere at the time, so I switched to Hulu Live.
Oh, it go everywhere. It go everywhere.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to catch the game up here, so I got that app. Your boy gave us.
What are you talking about? YouTube TV go everywhere.
When I first had YouTube TV,
you gotta pay for the ticket, brother. My brother, you gotta pay for the ticket. You ain't paying for the ticket.
They didn't have a ticket. They didn't have a ticket back then. This was like 3-4 years ago. I got.
Oh yeah, the Direct TV had it at that time.
Yeah, I got rid of YouTube TV at the time. I got on Hulu Live. Now Hulu Live got the same package. So what I do, I use that app that old boy gave us in a group.
Like I said, fellas, the big thing
Dennis Allen's weak against the run. Now, pass game,
how he is with Chicago, EJ. Now, we're not talking about when he was weak with the Saints. How is Chicago against the run?
Weak because last week they got ran on. That game they just played last week. It was a lot of running going on.
Of course you're gonna have problems with Jaden Daniels because you just never know if he's gonna take off or not. So I'm not gonna really look too much into that Commanders game. But I will say in this game, Spencer gonna have to watch Dennis Allen sending
because this is his
pass
former
blitz.
head coach that
Sending the
drafted
safety.
him.
He gonna send the safety.
Dennis Allen gonna
You gonna
blitz the
send a
hell
safety
out
off the edge. Safety coming off the edge like he did with Chauncey and Roman
Yeah,
Hoffman.
Dennis is about to send the dogs at him.
But guess what? That's where Kellen Moore got to do the scream. You when you send that blitz, do a scream on the ass.
Yep. Or
let the running back
short game.
Or if he get the 1-on-1 with Shaheed, let it fly.
Let it fly.
Let it fly. Because most likely, if he's sending the safety, you got a single high safety out there.
Yeah, but you can't let it fly in Chicago, brother. It's raining out there. He gonna throw a couple of interceptions today. I'm telling you, it's too bad out there. You got to run the ball today, play time possession. You're not gonna be able to throw that ball like destroying the ball, y'all. I doubt. Spencer throw for 200 yards today. You're gonna probably have 150. You're gonna have to run the ball today. It's windy in Chicago.
Real quick,
very windy.
I gotta name this inactive list for y'all on this rainy Chicago day out there.
Just check. Bears have the second worst
Hugo Amadi
behind Buffalo.
Is going to be inactive. Rajon Wright is inactive. Isaac Yiadom will be inactive. Jonah Williams inactive. Simpkins will be inactive, and then Xavier Truss will be inactive as well. So everybody. I mean, really, the Saints are really relatively healthy.
They're healthy.
The Saints are relatively healthy right now. Honestly, the only one out of that group that I would want to see
as a matter
back is yes, of course, Ugo Amadi, but Simpkins, that's the only other one.
Y'all keep hollering about Simpkins like y'all know. You know what trips me about a fan? Let me tell you something about a fan. What trips me out? Let me tell y'all something about a fan. A fan always think they know more than a National Football League coach. They think that Simpkins, he's better than Caesar. Well, it's not showing with the coaches. The coaches don't see that.
Caesar that money. They paying Caesar that money, so they got to justify.
Yeah, but why I bring it up, man? Why I keep bringing it up with y'all? Know y'all can't change.
Because Everett, we saw this with our own eyes. How Simpkins was out there bullying people.
Well, Caesar was playing bad when the offensive line wasn't together. When you had some pieces that wasn't there. When everybody was healthy, when everybody been healthy, regime looks much better when they ain't when everybody's healthy. But when somebody get hurt, that's when he become a liability.
Man, he was blocking his own man when he was healthy. His own film. He was two games in a row. He blocking his own man. They tangled up. I'm like, boy, who you playing for? What team? I see he must have a concussion and he can't see colors.
Now, when Simpkins went out there, you know who Simpkins reminds me of? He reminds me of Pete a good bit. Absolute mauler.
No.
I know you didn't just compare that man to Andrew.
No. When it comes down to blocking, he is a mauler. It's literally like Pete. He bulldozes you.
I would compare Simpkins. I would compare Simpkins more to Montre Holland. I don't know if y'all remember him. He played guard for us. Montre Holland.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, but you going way back.
Yeah, but that's who we remind. When I seen him play, that's what came to mind. Montre Holland, because Montre Holland was a bulldog.
I just like the effort.
He was a bulldog out there.
I like the fact that he's young and he's gonna play his ass off every time he hit the field.
That boy will, and in passing game, he mauls people. And that boy, that's a big old boy. He's 6'5", 315 pounds.
He come from an HBCU. He got a chip on his shoulder. He got something to prove.
He come from North Carolina University.
If it is raining like
the man just trying to make a team.
If it is raining pretty good out there in Chicago, like they saying it is, DeAndre Swift had a damn good game last week against the Commanders. That's a guy we need to worry about.
Yep.
That's why I say Stutzman. That's why I said we need Stutzman out there instead of Pete.
But you ain't the coach.
And Ben Johnson is not afraid to run that football. And
you ain't the coach.
Hey, I ain't got to be the coach. I'm just saying what I saw.
You destroying a rookie out there based upon what?
What I saw. What I saw him do last week. How he stayed within his gap assignments.
I
He
hear
wasn't
you,
all
man.
over the place. He stayed within his gap assignments and he made plays.
I mean, Pete Warner was playing good, man. I don't know what y'all been talking about. Pete Warner, last week, Pete Warner was not a liability.
Well, Pete
He made a lot of tackles last week.
He's probably about to get traded.
He got smoked. He got smoked on a couple of passes.
Saints for life in the house. Shout out to you, brother. Who that?
And I think the thing with Stutzman is that, like, you might as well just play all your rookies right now. We 1-5. Like put them all out there. You know, let them get this game experience and everything.
Started with
I wish Brockton didn't get hurt. That's the one out of Texas. I wish that brother would have never got hurt. That was a blow. That was a blow to the Saints because that limits his development for next year. I just wish he wouldn't have never got hurt.
And that boy was a disruptor.
Because he was a out of Texas big boy. You know what I'm saying? In the middle. That's a guy. Now there's a guy we're not talking about. The other big boy who broke his hand. I can't think his name, but he played with a broken hand. Big tackle.
The one we drafted last year.
Last year.
Oh, the one we drafted last year. Big boy.
Big boy.
You talking about
the one I was talking about the preseason.
Christian Boyd.
Christian Boyd. Christian Boyd needs. I want to see. Is he playing this game?
No, he is not playing in this game.
He's still injured.
That hurts.
Still injured. Still with that broken hand.
But he is a disruptor.
That boy is a problem.
Yeah, he did pretty good in the preseason.
Yeah, he's a disruptor.
And in some of them early games, he was getting.
Let me tell you something, y'all. Y'all keep talking about Stutzman. I like that dude Starbird too. Number 44. That boy there is a beast.
Starbird went to my school. He did a little equipment delivery at my old school.
Really?
Yep, he did. It's on WLOX. Isaiah Starbird dropped off.
We don't watch W. Our family don't watch WLOX.
You gotta go with the home team.
WXXV.
Go with the home team.
WXXV. That's EJ. We don't watch no WXOX. WXXV. Look at Extra Bull. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, there we go.
EJ got his own fans. We don't promote no WXOX or we don't promote them over here.
That too.
That boy.
Isaiah Starbird, he's a sleeper. He's what you call a quiet sleeper.
Y'all boys,
a guy that people don't pay attention to. That's a menace.
Oh man, but look, we talked about the quarterback in his matchup against Caleb Williams today. That's a big headliner. Of course, we got Dennis Allen playing his old team and everything. Biggest thing here, y'all, Rashid Shaheed. Rashid Shaheed, I feel like has not gotten a lot of targets, man. He needs to get more targets, especially in the intermediate deep game. Like this is the game where you got to go deep if you're Kellen Moore. I understand. I understand it's going to be a little rainy out there. It's going to be a little muddy and everything like that. But you can go ahead and sneak a deep shot against this defense with Rashid Shaheed in this game. And I've also heard, too, there's been a lot of rumors about trade
rumors
and all these things. I would think that is a bad idea to get rid of Rashid Shaheed.
It's a bad idea to get rid of Olave and Rashid. I think you just got to add to that wide receiver group. You don't have to get rid of them two guys. I think that.
See.
Here's the thing to that. You got to pay them. Who you going to pay?
No, they got because Olave is not playing well.
He's not going to pay Olave.
You ain't got to pay him a lot of money. He already understand that. He understands he's not going to get a mega contract. He's going to get a decent contract. He's going to get a decent contract. They're negotiating with him now, bro.
Yeah.
As we speak, they're negotiating.
That's why they're trying to negotiate with him now. Why he down? Catch him while he down. What he ain't got.
Yeah, you got that's smart, Larry.
Demand nothing.
That's smart. Why he don't have an upside right now? You lock him down.
But
yeah. I think we lost.
That's the truck driver losing. Losing service.
I've said it before. Like with Chris and She, they both out of position. And EJ has said this countless times of what is true. Us having this problem of putting players out of position. Chris,
Yes.
we remember if
Lost my signal.
everybody who remembers Chris's history, Chris was not a number 1 wide receiver at Ohio State. He was a number 2.
That's right.
Sheed is what he is. He's a number 3.
Yeah, but Nas, you can't say Nas. You can't talk about what they was in college. In the NFL, all of them become number 1s when they get out of the shadow of their guys. Okay, he was a first round draft pick. First round draft pick ain't getting drafted to be a second round receiver.
Hang on though. Yeah,
here's the situation to why people forget.
Depends. That depends on.
Michael Thomas was already here, and Michael was the number 1. And when Michael leaves, then he elevates to number 1. That's just what they do.
And Mike was a second round pick anyway.
Right.
Mike was because when Mike came,
that's what they put Sheed at. That's what they put Chris as.
When Mike came, we had Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks was the number 1.
Yeah, Brandon didn't like that. Brandon got jealous.
Hang on, y'all. I don't believe in this notion that just because you get drafted in the first round, you become you eventually become the number 1 guy. No. That should never be the reason or anything like that. That should be based off of your body type and how you play the receiver position.
Exactly.
Look at Devontae Smith and AJ Brown.
Measurables count too.
Look. I think like Chris Olave is what Devontae Smith is for the Eagles over there.
Thank you. Like, a number 2.
If you give Chris Olave a big guy like an AJ Brown in this offense, Chris Olave is going off. That's
why I say start Vele.
Why
I say start.
And remember, Mr. Gagne, you did say at one point when we signed Vele, or what is factually correct,
right?
They already had Vele starting with the 1s. That right there is true. Why is Vele not out there with the 1s when you had him early out there starting?
Right, he got to learn the system. Y'all can't just throw nobody out there. Vele didn't go to training camp. Y'all can't just say, because he got signed, let's just throw him out there. You got to learn the system too.
No, but I say start him because when he out there, he produce. When he out there and the ball come at him, he come down with the ball. He catches.
He has that Michael Thomas.
That's why I say what I say.
I think put him out
Michael
there
Thomas
his
type
presence, his big body presence.
He's snatching it.
Him having that big body just helps out, for those little guys. That's the biggest thing. It's like
you got a double.
You don't have to be
another guy that hurts.
Biggest, you don't have to be Michael Thomas and get a catch every down. You just need somebody to take the pressure off of Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed so they can get open. That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Use him as that overall guy.
And Master, LSU is not. Master. What in the Alabama is not going nowhere. Okay. Don't get your hopes up high because you're not going to the playoffs. Okay. Stop it, man.
Three top 15 programs that went down the drain. All right. So let's just calm down. You know the last SEC team to do that, to beat top 15 programs was LSU.
I'm a Tulane Greenway, and
y'all stole that Roll Tide.
Y'all stole Roll Tide off of Roll Wave. We've been doing Roll Wave way before. Y'all stole Roll Tide. Was stolen after Roll Wave.
You mean the pink wave?
And we were in the SEC. We were in the SEC before y'all was.
Oh my gosh, man! This man. First of all, I'm not finna.
You don't even know the history of Tulane, so be quiet, young man.
You do know who the best quarterback is right now in the college football, right?
That dude ain't good.
What? All right, bro.
That dude is not good. We're
gonna retrace this in the future.
I ain't gonna speak on it. I'm not gonna speak on it.
South Carolina.
Remember what I said. Remember what I said. Remember what I said about being surrounded by talent.
I keep telling everybody that boy nice. Hey.
Alabama quarterbacks are nothing but college quarterbacks. They ain't really no stars.
What?
They don't make noise in the pros.
Who got more pros at quarterback? LSU or Alabama?
Who the last person y'all had besides Joe?
Jaden Daniels.
Who?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels.
Who?
Jaden Daniels.
Oh no!
#1
Don't do
overall.
our Master. We love you. Don't do our LSU boy.
Master, are you out your mind?
That man, an Arizona / Tiger.
No, bro, he was nothing in Arizona.
Okay. Congratulations.
That man is known as LSU Heisman Trophy.
Congratulations for having 2 quarterbacks. What whoop-de dog gonna do? All right. You make it seem like. Tell me this since you want to go there.
We done had
Tommy
Hodgson, Matt Flynn.
We done had Tommy Hodgson who played for the Tommy Hodgson played for the New England Patriots.
Oh my God.
And the Saints.
Garbage.
Garbage. Well, hold up. LSU had Jamarcus Russell, even though he ended up horrible.
First of all, he shouldn't even went there. All right. That's my Mobile protege. All right, put some respect.
He shouldn't have went well.
Should have went. He should never went to LSU.
He went to the Raiders.
LSU made him. What you talking about?
LSU made him.
LSU made him.
He was a dog before then.
He was a superstar with LSU.
No, he was. All right.
What are you talking about? Why you think he was the #1 pick?
Who you think? Where you think he's from?
Why you think he was the #1 pick?
Where you think he's from?
I don't give a damn if you, Master. You do know that Mobile.
My big brother played him. What are you talking about?
Master.
We know what we got.
Master, let me teach you.
My dog Big James is from down there. My dog Big James is from over there.
Master, let me teach you your history. Hold up, Master. Let me say this to Master, y'all.
You be bringing up the Louisianians.
Hold up. Let me say this to Master. Master, calm down. Let me tell you something. See, this is going to be a lesson learned from the OG to you.
No.
Listen. Mobile, Alabama used to be the state capital of Louisiana. It was moved. Hold up now, listen. Mobile is a French name. That was moved. Mobile was moved before the state.
I ain't saying you're lying.
Hold up, listen. Before the state capital of Baton Rouge, before Baton Rouge was the state capital, it was Mobile. Mobile moved and left, and it went down to where? They went to to Biloxi. They was in Biloxi. Then they moved. They got kicked out of Biloxi, and then they got moved over to where? Alabama.
Nobody caring about the
y'all has been getting kicked down. Y'all been getting kicked down.
What are you worried about now? What's going on now? What's being developed in the woods? Hold on. Hear me out. What's being developed in the woods now? But back then in the 1600s, I don't care about that right now. I don't care about that right now.
Man.
What's being produced today?
That's the only reason why y'all started Mardi Gras.
My God.
That's why, because Mardi Gras was started in the French line. And let me tell you something. Y'all might have started first, but y'all don't do it better. Y'all don't do it better.
Look here.
Y'all do Mardi Gras at a gas station. Y'all do y'all Mardi Gras at a gas station. Y'all do y'all Mardi Gras at a gas station.
How we go from quarterbacks to Mardi Gras? How we go from quarterbacks to Mardi Gras? Y'all go from LSU produced to Mardi Gras. First of all, let's stay with the course.
Let me tell you something.
Let's stay the course here.
Let me tell you something, Master Davis. I'll give you one quarterback y'all haven't had made pro, and then all of a sudden fell off and didn't hack it. AJ McCarron. That was smoke and mirrors. AJ McCarron was smoke and mirrors. Remember that?
I like AJ McCarron. I think AJ McCarron got played. He went with the wrong team. Somebody they did him wrong.
He was good. AJ. Guess what?
But
he didn't hack
you're bringing up quarterbacks. You know what? I'm leaving it alone. First of all,
let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. So you're saying right now Garrett Nussmeier is better than Todd Simpson?
But listen.
Are you saying Garrett Nussmeier is better than?
I ain't said that. But listen, let me tell you something, Master. My quarterbacks at Tulane was better than all of y'all's.
Your quarterback currently is not better than Todd Simpson.
All my quarterbacks from Tulane
were better than
all your quarterbacks.
Then Tua?
Tulane. You want me to name them?
Then Tua Tagovailoa.
Do you want me to name them?
We're talking about in college.
Sean King in college. Sean King. Hold up now. Sean King was undefeated. Hold up. Sean King went to the Super Bowl with the Buccaneers. Hold up, listen. We also had Patrick Ramsey, #1 pick, went on to the Washington Redskins. We all said J.P. Lossman. Listen, J.P. Lossman, number one pick to the
you know who
number
we
one
had?
pick. Listen,
number one pick
to the Buffalo Bills. J.P. Lossman. We also had Terrence Jones.
He was not good. He was not good. He was not good. He was not good. He had
Terrence Jones is one of the greatest two-leg quarterbacks ever.
What? Okay.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Sean King got number 10. Sean King won number 10 because of Terrence Jones. Terrence Jones was the very first number 10. What are you talking about, boy? He was the Chicago Bears quarterback.
First of all, make up your mind, goddammit. Are you an LSU fan or are you a Tulane? If you're going to stick with them damn Green Wave, well, tell the fucking schedulers and come whoop our ass. Because right now, there are a bunch of bullshitters that just run away from hard talent. All right? That's what they are. They just want to compete with the FCS level team.
Wait.
Alabama.
We beat Northwestern.
I guarantee you. They're not beating.
We beat Northwestern.
Northwestern.
Now, listen, we beat Northwestern. And Northwestern beat Penn State. We beat
UCLA beats Penn State. What are we talking about here?
Listen. We beat USC. We beat the USC Trojans.
Enough. I done let y'all talk about college football enough.
That's your dad, man. That's our dad, bro.
Look, back to the matter at hand here. All right.
Dennis Allen.
We got a football game to play in Chicago. All right. And we got to beat Dennis Allen today. All right.
I'm telling you right now.
Now, Master Davis, I gotta ask you this real quick because your Eagles, they're playing today.
Yep.
They play Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What are we
Who they playing? Who they playing, EJ?
The Vikings.
Oh, that's a loss. That's a loss.
That's it, bro.
Truth be told, when the games are high, we strive, but when the games are low, it's just we have our moments. I'm expecting this one to be a high game, a high quality game for us, and I feel that we're going to strive. I just feel that we play our best game against the best talents, and for some reason we play mediocre against less talented teams, which I don't know why we do that.
Minnesota is a talented team. Other than the quarterback position.
Did I not say this is a high defense? I literally said this is one of those games where I consider a high state game that a great team, and I feel like we play high on great talent.
Minnesota defense. That defense gonna kill y'all, man. That Brian Flores defense.
I want everybody to realize this too. We had 5 defensive starters out for the past 2 weeks. 5. I want everybody to know when we were healthy.
Y'all gonna lose this game.
When we are healthy,
and then y'all wide receiver already want to trade. Your wide receivers are selfish. You got the most selfish wide receivers in the NFL.
And I'm happy for it. It's just Philly. We're selfish.
They trying to get out of there. They trying to leave y'all, man.
Here we go again.
You mean AJ Brown?
He's trying to leave.
Have Chris Olave. You can have Chris Olave. Give me AJ Brown.
This was like this last.
Give me AJ Brown, and you can have Chris Olave.
Master, what is going to be that final score of this game today?
Thank you, Everett. It's going to be 27-14 Philly, and we're ropping the floor, man.
All right, and let me hear that Saints score today.
It's going to be. I got Chicago. All right, got Chicago winning by 3, 27-24.
Woo.
Oh,
hey, Larry. All right.
Yeah.
Who's winning this game today? Who's your MVP?
See, I'm looking at factors right now. Right now, I'm 27 miles up in the Mississippi on I-55, and it's 73 degrees. So that let me know up there it's way colder. It's way colder and it's raining.
What cold got to do?
They got a lot
to do in the college.
It's gonna play a factor with that wet ball. Cold, wet.
No.
It's gonna play a factor. So I'm looking at a low scoring game. I don't think we're gonna be high scoring. It might be like a 13-10 score. I wanna say Saints because I'm a who that and I got confidence in my team, so I'm gonna say Saints 13-10.
Okay.
All right.
That's
a horrible game.
And who's that MVP for you?
I'm gonna go with Kendrick because we gotta run that rock today.
Okay.
That's a nice pick.
I like that.
Yep.
Nice.
And that's
Nas, what's that final score today? Who wins the game and who's your MVP?
give me 17-10, and game MVP be Kendra. Kendra gonna have this is a revenge prove it against Dennis Allen game on his part.
Give me Dennis Allen as MVP.
All right, Dad.
He's locking crap down.
Okay, I got a different score. I got the Saints winning 24-23. And my MVP of the game is Taysom Hill. For some reason, Taysom Hill always have a big game against Chicago. Taysom Hill with 2 touchdowns today. Saints win this ball game with nothing but field goals. It's we pick up our second win of the year.
Woo, boy. All right. I like that. All right, Saints fans, for me, man, this is a close one for me because it could go either way in this football game. This is a weird one. This is a very weird football game. My instincts are telling me that the Saints would lose this game. But the Saints fan in me is saying that we can somehow, some way, if we can keep this close, if we just keep this game close, we can win this game. My final score in this one is this is gonna be an ugly one. This is gonna be a 17-13 football game. I think the Chicago Bears pull this game out and they win at home.
Boo!
And I think the reason why they lose,
I don't even want to hear it now.
I think the MVP for this game will be DeAndre Swift for the Chicago Bears.
If the Saints win, you got to drink 17 shots of tequila.
Yeah. I hope I'm wrong. But I'm just saying. Man.
I'm coming to your wedding with 17 shots.
Oh, that's crazy.
You might want to bring a bottle.
Hopefully I'm wrong.
I am bringing a couple of bottles.
Hopefully I'm wrong.
Nas, would you like to come to the wedding? We don't know if you want. Would you be able to take a trip like that? Do you drive by yourself, Nas?
No.
I
don't even get a car yet.
I'll talk to you about it, Nas.
Damn, bro. Oh my God.
Nas, you ain't got a car. Nas, you ain't learned how to drive yet. EJ, you got to teach your friend how to drive.
we got 3 minutes left in this game. I got a rant for y'all real quick. Look, the New Orleans Saints are 1-5 right now. Okay, we've been talking a lot about how the New Orleans Saints.
We got so much love for you, Extra Bull.
Have been bad offensively. They've been bad defensively. It's been the quarterback. It's been the receivers. It's been the secondary. It's been this and that. It's been Chris Olave. It's been Spencer Rattler. It's been a particular play. It's been all of this, Kellen Moore and all this and that. Today, the Saints have a chance to go into Chicago and to really get a good win today, okay? Mm-hmm. Spencer is playing against a guy that took his job in college. I know he got a chip on his shoulder today. I'm sure he would love to get himself a win today. Dennis Allen is playing his old team. I'm sure he would love to go ahead and get him a win today in Chicago right now. It's all up to the Saints to go ahead and start fast. We have not started fast all season long in football games. Mm-hmm. We have got to put points on the damn board whenever we get the football, man. Put some damn touchdowns, not a field goal. We've been getting field goals all season long. Let's get in the end zone, Saints, man. Let's go ahead,
EJ,
to the Bears, and let's win this football game.
EJ,
man.
LSU lost. Tulane won. That means the Saints gonna win.
Let's see. Let's
right now.
The two city teams.
Spencer Rattler. I got Rattler. This is the biggest thing for me with Rattler. This is gonna be him in a prove-it game against his former head coach that drafted him. So that's an even bigger chip on his shoulder and motivation. I'm like, all right, coach, I got something for you today, my boy. You set me up to fail, so I got something for you. DA.
Yeah, but
if Ishmael brought a ridiculous score, 31-27 in the rain. If both of these teams can put up 31-27 in that kind of mess of a rain that they playing, then I gotta give you props, Ishmael.
That means ain't nobody playing no defense. That means ain't nobody playing no defense.
That means both teams ain't got no defense, and it's just gonna be scoring all over the place.
Right. Well, we definitely about to find out how it's about to go, man. This is the Battle Sports Show podcast in the Deep South. I'm EJ504. I got my dad in the chat, Evan 504. I got Nas in the chat. I got Master Davis in the chat. I got Larry in the chat. Let me make sure I ain't missing nobody in these comments. Extra Bulla, Esmail, Jerry G. Let's see who else. Saint for Life. Thank you for sharing.
Ain't number Alan Smith. His dad, I don't know why he named himself Ishmael, but that's Alan Smith.
I see Dank. I see Huey up in here. I also saw Bronze earlier. So I appreciate everybody who continuously supports the Battle Sports Show podcast in the Deep South. We are doing a post-game show today. So we'll see. Hopefully we see most of you mother suckers in the post-game show. Because a lot of y'all
we know we ain't going to see Larry. We ain't going to see Larry.
Yeah, y'all is, because I'm going to still be driving. As long as I got a signal.
A lot of y'all like to hide up in here and everything.
As long as I got a signal.
When they lose, you can't find them.
but we'll see y'all.
I've been here.
But here we got a who that on 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Who that?